Just one look gave me a headache, so I closed it. What do you girls want to eat? Liu Ruyan and Lai Nianqiu flipped through the menu, occasionally looking up at me. Every dish on the menu was at least several thousand yuan. They had never eaten such expensive food before. Suddenly, they saw a picture of beef with the number 50 next to it, and said to the waiter, "We'd like 2 portions of this steak." "Anything else?" the waiter asked. The two of them hesitated for a moment, looked at the menu again, pointed at a line in English with the price of 100, and said, "And one of these." The waiter nodded, and looked towards me. "Sir, have you decided what to eat?" I grinned widely. "I'll have the same." "Yes, sir." "Sir, well, prepare it for you right away." The waiter bowed slightly. Not long after, the waiter came over pushing a food trolley. On the trolley was a piece of beef with snow-like marbling. "This is premium Wagyu beef from the land of cherry blossoms. How much would you like us to cut?" Seeing that the 3 of us didn't react, the waiter asked again. "1 finger thick for the 2 young ladies, and 2 fingers thick for this gentleman. Would that be all right?" Liu Ru Yan and Lai Nianqiu looked at me and asked, "Is that okay?" I waved my hand. "Let's do that." The waiter used a knife to cut 3 pieces of beef and place them on an electronic scale. The 3 steaks total 600 grams. At 50 yuan per gram, the total is 30,000 yuan. "Sir, and ladies, how would you like your steaks cooked?" Hearing that the steaks cost a whopping 33,000, "Sir, have you decided how well done you'd like them?" the waiter asked again. "Medium well," I reacted and said. Liu Ruyan and Lai Nianqiu asked in low voices, "Can we have ours well done?" "Yes, of course. 2 well-done steaks, and 1 medium-well steak." The waiter nodded, and pushed the food trolley back to the kitchen. Hearing "well-done steak," sounds of mockery arose from around the restaurant. "Looks like he's just some nouveau riche. Doesn't even know how to order a steak. If you want a well-done steak, why not just go buy some stir-fried beef to eat? Wasting such a fine piece of premium Wagyu beef. What a complete waste." Li Nianqiu and Liu Ruyan looked at each other. "Should we get medium-well steaks instead?" "It's all a matter of personal taste. I've never had a well-done steak before. We can swap later and try each other's, and see what the difference in taste is between the different levels of doneness," I said to the 2 of them in a low voice, then looked towards the source of the sound, and suddenly said loudly, "That's right. How can you eat such delicious beef well done?" I usually, just as the sun hits the cow, grab its butt and take a bite right there. Hearing my joke, Liu Ruyan burst out laughing. Li Nianqiu said enviously, "Your boyfriend is so good to you." "He's not my boyfriend." Liu Ruyan corrected her again. All right, he's not your boyfriend. He's my boyfriend, okay?" Li Nianqiu said helplessly. She didn't understand. They clearly seemed to have a good relationship, but they vehemently denied it. "But the beef here is so expensive. Such a small piece costs more than my salary for a whole year," Li Nianqiu complained. Liu Ruyan also nodded nonstop. "It's really expensive." She looked at Li Nianqiu's expectant expression and pleaded with me in a low voice, "Can you not leave early today?" "Leave early?" I frowned in confusion. Then I suddenly realized. I remembered that the original owner had once taken Liu Ruyan to a high-end restaurant to eat. Halfway through the meal, the original owner made an excuse and left, leaving Liu Ruyan all alone, lonely in the restaurant. The owner almost called the police on her for dining and dashing. Liu Ruyan just hoped that I wouldn't play a prank on her in front of her friend. I sighed, and pushed a bank card in front of her. "This card should be enough for you to use." Liu Ruyan looked at me doubtfully and asked, "Why?" "Because you seem so insecure." Liu Ruyan, with a conflicted expression, thought for a long time, but in the end, she still pushed it back. "I am sorry, this is too much. I can't accept it." I rolled my eyes. "You just said you'd listen to everything I say. If you won't accept it, then just hold on to it for me. In case any special situation comes up, you can use it first." Li Nianqiu looked at the card being pushed back and forth, and asked curiously, "How much is in it?" "There's only a little over 200 inches it," I said. Yan, just accept it. 200 isn't even enough to cover our meal today. Just be a little nicer to him in the future. Your boyfriend probably doesn't care about this little bit of money. At worst, just consider it my finder's fee for you introducing me to a job. I won't take money. For the first time I tutor him." Li Nianqiu said generously. Liu Ruyan looked at my wicked smile, and helplessly tugged on Li Nianqiu's sleeve. "It's not 200 yuan in here, it's 2 million. Li Nianqiu swallowed and asked, "Could it be that his mother disapproves of you two being together, so she's giving you a breakup fee?" Liu Ruyan's face immediately flushed red. She explained, "He really isn't my boyfriend. He's my brother." "Then a brother? Why would he give her so much money?" Li Nianqiu asked. "He's my brother." Liu Ruyan repeated with dissatisfaction, looking at the straightforward Li Nianqiu. I said sincerely. I've done too many horrible things to Ru Yan in the past. I want to make it up to her a little. You're her best friend. You'll help me, right? Looking at my eyes, Liu Ruyan pouted and reminded her, Sister Nian Qiu, don't be fooled by him. He only likes pretty girls with a nice figure like yours. I think he wants to use this opportunity to get close to you. When you're tutoring him, you must be on your guard. Lin Nianqiu thought for a long time and asked in a low voice, So how much breakup money does your brother usually give his ex-girlfriends? Hearing Lin Nianqiu's words, I suddenly remembered the plot point about her. The company founded by Liu Ruyan was able to grow rapidly, the key being its extremely insane cost control, and the person in charge of managing the company's production and operation costs was precisely someone named Li Nianqiu. The moment I thought about how the future Lin Nianqiu would become Liu Ruyan's right-hand woman, without any hesitation, I decided to poach her first. I cleared my throat twice and asked, Are you very short on money right now? Li Nianqiu pouted. My mother's health hasn't been very good lately. She can't work the money at home. There probably isn't much left. I nodded and said mockingly, So you plan to deceive the feelings of a pure young man like me? To make my mother fork out 5 million, to force you to break up with me? Li Nianqiu couldn't help but start imagining it. She joked, If your mom really forks out 5 million, it'll say I am pregnant with your child. The baby needs 5 million too. Seeing the two of them joking around, alarm bells rang in Liu Ruyan's heart. She knew I could easily come up with 5 million. She gently pulled Li Nianqiu's hand, shielding her behind her back, and warned, If you dare bully Sister Nianqiu, I'll tell Mom and Dad. I raised an eyebrow. A consensual relationship can't be considered bullying, can it? Lin Nianqiu also joked, If you really give me 5 million, even if the other woman gets pregnant, I'd even be willing to take care of her during her confinement. At this moment, the waiter pushed the food trolley in front of the three of them. Sir, miss, your steaks are ready. Before I could say anything more, Zhao Hai Yan and Huang Ling suddenly ran into the restaurant and knelt down right in front of me. Young Master Liu, our boss has been looking for you like crazy. Please, come back with us just this once. The two of them exchanged a look and resolutely began slapping their own faces non-stop. The crisp sounds of slapping echoed continuously throughout the quiet restaurant. Hearing this, I just wanted to find a hole to crawl into. Why can't I seem to shake this clothing store today? Isn't this the same as using the bathroom in public? The people who were looking down on us earlier were now laughing even more mockingly. Looks like he stole his dad's money to go out and pick up girls. He was so arrogant just a moment ago. I bet his butt will be beaten black and blue when he gets home. I shrank back, so embarrassed I didn't dare to make a sound. Liu Ruyan looked at my deflated appearance and couldn't help but cover her mouth to stifle a giggle. Li Nianqiu also linked arms with Liu Ruyan.